What's up, everybody, and welcome to another Cryptocurrency Alliance Bitcoin Breakdown episode. I'm your host, Dave Rodriguez. As usual, I'm one of the head traders inside the Cryptocurrency Alliance. First of all, I want to thank you guys for showing up. Thank you guys for taking 15 minutes out of your day to watch our daily videos. I'm really psyched about all the free value that we're able to give away to you guys. And in today's video, we're going to break down Bitcoin, the king of all crypto. What we're going to talk about the most, because that is where the market follows. If you guys have noticed, where Bitcoin goes, the rest of the altcoins and other coins tend to follow. I'll be explaining what I see from a chart trader's perspective and give you guys some insight on where I think Bitcoin is going to go next. If you guys are brand new to investing and you guys haven't really invested into any cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, in these daily videos, you guys will learn the ins and outs of trading using technical analysis techniques, what I use, what the Cryptocurrency Alliance uses. You'll be right alongside of us every morning learning while we teach. Now, if you're a more experienced trader, we haven't left anything out from you guys. Remember, we are all experienced traders here at the Cryptocurrency Alliance, and we'll be breaking down our daily and weekly trades. So it'll give you guys some added confluence to the trades you might already been taking, or it'll give you guys some insight on some things you might have been missing out, or maybe just another way to look at the charts, which is always a good thing to do. Guys, at the end of the day, we just want to have fun and make money as a result. I truly, truly believe that as a group and as a community, we're stronger together, and that's why we created the Cryptocurrency Alliance in the first place. Bottom line is, guys, trading is about gathering information that the charts and, of course, news outlets give you to make an educated decision on where you think the market's going to go next. We're going to give you the tools today and every day to help you guys make those decisions based on those facts. Now, with that said, guys, I want to dive into today's charts. I want to remind everybody that if you stay to the end, I have a couple of free gifts for you. You got to stay all the way to the end. You'll really enjoy these. It's a must-have and a must-read for anybody that is trying to make money in the cryptocurrency market. So, without further ado, let's hit these charts. I'll see you on the inside. All right, guys, here we go. We're going to start right here. I got a picture up on the screen that I want to show you guys because this is a kind of a simulation of what we were talking about yesterday. It's a rising wedge pattern. It's a bearish pattern. It comes down on a downtrend, and then it rises up. It's just known as a retest if you just want to get technical about it. It's just a correction in price or a retest in the market. So price is rallying up, trying to retest some of the areas of support that were just broken in the bearish trend. Once price rises up to the a resistance that is trying to get to, or the resistance that wants to push it down rather, price will stall out, go sideways for a little while, and then continually fall. Continue the bearish pattern. It's known as a continuation pattern. A continuation pattern means it's going to continue the same way it came into the market or into the pattern. As you can see here at the top, it came in as a bearish pattern, retested, created the rising wedge, back and forth, smaller and smaller inside the triangle, getting squeezed until price is squeezed to the point where it cannot go up, cannot go side, it can only fail and go down. A perfect example of what Bitcoin just did yesterday, last night, or this morning, depending on where you are in the world. So I want to talk about it a little bit. I want to go over it just a bit with you guys. So a rising wedge, as you can see right here, rising wedge pattern, the one to the left. This is an also one, but we'll talk about this one later. So bear rising wedges in a downtrend. A rising wedge is generally considered bearish and is usually found in downtrends. They can be found in uptrends too, but you'll still generally be regarded as bearish. Rising wedges put in a series of higher tops and higher bottoms. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, but always going up. Okay, in a bullish manner, but it's a bearish pattern. So if we go over here to our trade from yesterday, this is the trade I explained and broke down inside of the video. So this was the trade I took last week, and I said this was a mimic of that trade. I said there's really nothing different about this trade than there is this trade. So we've got the first trade here for those of you who were not here yesterday. This is the first trade I took last week, and we're going to make it a different color. Let's just make it So this is last week. Wedge pattern, correction pattern. Set my stop loss above the highs. Set my sell stop by the low that I wanted to break through rather than trying to catch an entry up here and getting taken to the upside. I wanted to absolutely fail and fall through my entry. No drawdown, straight into profit, straight to my take profit 12 hours later. Now, a new pattern is arising, the one we spoke on yesterday. Those of you who were not here, this is the exact analysis that we had. We wanted Bitcoin to spike up to the high. As I mentioned, it would probably spike back up to the high, which it did perfectly right here in this particular candle, right here. Okay, spiked up to the high and then completely failed. We've got a crossover to the downside of the MAs. Now, when we get a crossover to the downside and it is a bearish trend, that's a big thing, okay? We want to take these trades if we get a 4-hour crossover to the downside on a bearish trend. And now we're continuing the bearish trend. Price fell through my sell stop that I announced on tape yesterday, and I'm in profit. I'm in profit. So I'm going to hold on to this trade. I'm going to take my stop loss and probably move it down a bit. But I'm looking for some more downside. I'm looking for something like this. Obviously, it will probably come in here first. You know, maybe this is what it really is stopping at right now. It's probably going to have some resistance here, but I'm looking for some area here. I'm not greedy, guys. I could put this thing all the way down here. You know, I get in this area anywhere. I'm taking this trade out, and I'm happy with my profit. You know, there's day trading ideas and there's swing trading ideas. I like to do both, but I like to get in and out of Bitcoin as quickly as possible because you never know what's going to happen. Any news article can drop. It could be positive and it could shoot through the roof. It could be negative. You never know, guys. So if you get profit, you take it. I'm going to take it after the next couple of candles. Obviously, we've got one big drop candle. I'm looking for 1, 2, 3, like this happened in here. If you see over here, I missed a lot of profit, guys, but I guaranteed my profit here. It dropped all the way down, came all the way back up. That could happen here where this thing comes all the way back up here, okay, and falls all the way back down. That's a chance I'm willing to take, okay? So, today's breakdown, guys, today's analysis, we'll look at some smaller charts. Actually, I want to cover the monthly real quick with you guys, too. I forgot to go over that real quick. Because, remember yesterday, this thing was green coming up this way. This last monthly candle was green coming up this way. And now it's totally flattened out. So the possibility of it trying to make its way back down this way is pretty good right now. Okay, can it touch here, 5,700? Can it break through and get down to 5.5, 5.7, 5,000 maybe? Let's check out that weekly chart. Okay, so we have price testing at 6,000, not getting through it, but breaking those lows. You know, creating little dojis. Now we've come up and we've pinpoint. I want to show you guys how important these MAs are. And you can see my MA setup up here in the top left-hand corner. These are my MA setups. You want to get yours to look just like mine. Okay, so price breaks through, retests the lows, breaks the low, you know, with a wick, makes a new low, comes back up, tests the pinpoint perfectly before it fails. Test the MA and fails. Is it going to come all the way back down to retest the lows? Is it going to retest this low? We're going to have to wait and see. But I definitely think that our analysis was correct, and we're going to continue to go bearish. So what I'm going to do is break this down just a little bit more and see what we see. Let me get rid of all this crap, guys. Okay, let's see what we see. So we know we see a wedge that has been broken. We know we see that. Okay, got a couple of levels here we want to watch out for. You know, that's obviously one of them, where we're at right about now. So what we're looking for, guys, anytime we see a big drop, right here we had it came from here, it retested a high of 68, came down, so that's $500. You're going to see some retest, but notice a few things happen. Even on the lower charts, we broke through the 200 MA. So short term, you know, we could see this MA fall through this 200 MA, which would be a great cross, a double cross of the MA. It's known as a death cross, but really on a higher time frame. So if we see that, we could see a bounce back up to the upside. as a retrace, bounce back up to the upside somewhere, you know, in these areas. Could even come as high as here, you know. We don't know. But I'd like to see something like that. And then a correction to the downside. You know, I'm taking them out right about here, but this thing's probably going to go here and through the floor, guys. But we take it step by step. Now, another technique I like to use, guys, is I like to take, you know, my stop loss, and I tell you this, guys, all the time, like my stop loss here, and once this thing retraces, once I get a retracement and I know I'm safe, I start heading down, I might add another entry in here somewhere in my retest zone, and then I'm going to take this and move it here above the retest. Once it starts falling, I'm going to move my stop loss above that retest. You know, I like to stay a little bit above it, give it some breathing room. And then as it falls, like once it gets past this level, and we do another retest, because every time these levels break, guys, we're looking for it to break and head back up before it eventually heads back down. Okay, and once that happens, I'm going to be moving this down to here. You see what I'm saying? I'm protecting, so if it does spike back up, I got all this profit here. Okay, but if it keeps going, I'm going to keep following it manually. I do it manually. Some people use trailing stops. I'm not really expert with that because I like to trade my own trades unless I'm swinging. So, guys, anytime you see a big break, you're going to see a big retest. So, you see a big break, you see a nice retest. Big break, nice retest. Big break, huge fall. Okay, so we're looking for something here. I mean, it could be here, you know, something like this. Just look out for it. We're going to see a break of this area. Kind of already, you know, broke this area. We could see that retest. We could see a slight fall, maybe a retest here, and then a continuation to the downside. I don't see any options where this thing could continue to the upside unless something happened with the news regarding a big breakout of, you know, some big announcement. You know, the bulls came in. I mean, anything could happen, guys. I always keep certain channels that I either pay for or that I just have alerts on for. Any news channel you go to for most websites will say, do you want me to have announcements or, you know, alerts sent to your computer? I always click yes for places that I read a lot of good articles, a lot of great information. That way, every time something comes up, I get a ding on my phone or on my computer, and I'm in the know. I know what's going on. And then I'll take that information and I'll try to confirm it as many other places as I can. In my chat groups for people that are better than me at trading. You know, I try to stay in groups where people are way better than me. I don't want to be the best person in any group that I'm in, any chat that I'm in. I don't want to waste my time not learning. So if, you know, if I'm in a group or I'm in a chat, I want to waste a lot of my time or use a lot of my time, utilize a lot of my day asking questions to these guys, you know, learning from the people that are better than you, finding places that traders are at that are better than you, that you can learn something from, guys. So I have my mentors. You guys need to find yours. Hopefully the Cryptocurrency Alliance becomes one of them because you want as many as you possibly can. Come back here every day and we will be able to provide you guys with our insights on the market. So, as I said, guys, I like to break it down in a smaller chart sometimes just to see what's going to happen on the intraday. Right now, I still see something like this happening. A little retest of the market, then a complete fail to the downside. I don't know how far it's going to go, but we will see on tomorrow's video. What's up, everybody? I'm back. That's all I have for you today, friends. Please like the video, comment below. Let me hear your thoughts. Do you agree with my analysis? Did I miss anything? You know, what are your predictions as what do you think will happen next? We'd love to hear your input. Remember, guys, I'm going to say this over and over again. Together, we're stronger as a group. That's what the Cryptocurrency Alliance is all about. That's what the community we are currently building is all about. Joining forces, making smart, educated trades. One last thing, guys, before I forget, I mentioned this to you earlier. I have a couple of free gifts for you. Below this video, you're going to see the Cryptocurrency Consumer Guide. Okay? It's absolutely free. It's a must-read for anybody looking to make money investing in Bitcoin or any altcoins. So grab your free copy today. Don't forget, watch the free video training class that comes along with it by clicking the link below or simply typing in bitcoinconsumerguide.com/YT as in YouTube. That's bitcoinconsumerguide.com/YT. Click the link below, guys. I'm Dave Rodriguez, your crypto coach, and I will see you tomorrow. Now, get out of here.